It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. Warren G was on the streets trying to consume some skirts from the E so I could get some funk rolling in my ride. Chilling off, just hit the east side on the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Warren G. Seen a car full of girls and no need to tweak. Busted up with these skirts with 213. Yeah, they got the jack, I was on the same track. Back up, cause I don't know the words in the G-E-N-E. Warren is a G. Yeah. So today I'm wearing jeans. I'm gonna go out for a little blast. I normally do wear jeans when I'm riding my my motorcycle if I know I'm not going to be going out and going completely nuts. I usually just wear jeans. What do you think about that? What do you wear when you go out on your bike? Again, very controversial subject. I know some people religiously go out in their leathers and they will not go on a motorcycle in jeans. I don't know, it's a tough one, isn't it? I think here in the UK a lot of people have kind of got a mentality that motorbikes are super dangerous. So like when I say to friends or family that are not motorcyclists that I've got a motorcycle, the response I get is, "Ooh, dangerous, you're gonna die, you're gonna die." That there isn't any sort of like happy medium. It's like you're gonna die. As where in Spain, and I lived in Barcelona, next to Sagrada Familia, if you know it. I lived there for 5-6 years, and when I had my bike out there, like Spain is known as bike country. In Espanol, it is a bike country. La Moto. They are all bikers out there because one, they got the weather, and I used to live around the corner from a school, like a public school, and just like any school during rush hour, it would be absolutely packed of parents dropping off their kids. But what was unusual about Barcelona in particular, there would be parents dropping off kids, and I'm not just talking one or two, I'd be talking, I don't know, I'm going to exaggerate with numbers, 1,000 parents dropping off their kids on these T-Maxes. They're all using these Yamaha T-Maxes out there, out in Barcelona, whether they're 250s or 600s. And it really fascinated me because it was such a different culture out there in the sense of the way they approached motorcycling. Like, parents are dropping their kids off on motorcycles, like 600cc T-Max motorcycles. And I just thought how different that is to here. Like, the way they approach motorcycling in Spain, in Barcelona in particular, is completely different to here. And I guess that's the point I'm trying to make, I guess, with jeans. Like, in Barcelona, you hardly see anyone with leathers on, the truth be known, unless you're going out on a Sunday into the mountains, into that orange rock. Then, you know, the people aren't wearing leathers, and it's just different. And I don't know if it's just because of the way people ride here. Oh, Mr. Street Triple. Come on, mate, you alright? I hate that when you pull up next to somebody at the traffic lights. I mean, when I pull up next to when I'm behind someone on the traffic lights, I always pull up to them and say hello. Always. And I guess it's just the British in us. Sometimes some of us are just not interested in socialising, which is fair enough. Oh, look, there's a few bikes out. Hello, mate, on a GS. Nice. There's a few bikes out today. Yeah, I guess, so what I was saying is just the culture around safety is completely different in Spain compared to the UK. And I guess where I lived in Spain, that was my main form of transport when I was living there. I had a Triumph Speed Triple in Barcelona, and I used that for everything. Everything. Shopping, getting around to the shops, going to my girlfriend's parents, all that sort of stuff. I completely use that bike. To be honest, I think I might be wearing leathers very soon. I just discovered on this bike, and this is what I love about the motorcycle community. Everyone helps each other out. Everyone's encouraging. And I see a guy who's just had his bike. He's S1000R serviced in Aberdeen, of all places, in Scotland. And he was talking about, he's just had it serviced. He's got it back from BMW, and he's got it back, and he's basically got Dynamic Pro on his bike. And I'm like, when I read about Dynamic Pro on this bike, I read that you have to pay about £1,000 to get it. And I'm like, well, I'm sort of umming and ahhing with it. But basically, I found out from this forum, or this motorcycle group on Facebook, that there's this little red plug that's in the packaging, like in the instruction manual and all that sort of jazz. And I didn't actually know what it was when I got it. I was like, what is this? It just looked like a little bit of plastic, didn't think much of it. And then I see this comment on Facebook where someone's like, that can actually release the 4th program on the bike, which is Dynamic Pro, which is super duper race mode, MotoGP Valentino Rossi style. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to put that on there, which I was probably looking to do this weekend. And then when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, how can this actually be any faster, this bike? Like, I mean, I've just got to a point of where it doesn't intimidate me anymore, this bike. And I'm thinking to myself, do you know what? Maybe I should start wearing leathers all the time. Now look, I know there's probably going to be some people on here saying, look, you should wear leathers without a shadow of a doubt all the time. Look, it's not like I just go out in jeans 24/7. The only time I'm putting leathers on 100% of the time is if I know I'm going out for some spirited riding, you know, on some sort of green lane stuff, on some B roads. At that point in time, I will definitely, without a doubt, put the leathers on. But I'm interested to hear from you. Like, what do you think? Do you think it's like a guarantee that every time you get on 2 wheels you need to have your leathers on? Or are you kind of like me, you know what, if it's just a little bit of cash riding and you're going out to get some fresh air and just to be on 2 wheels for 2 seconds, you can put on a pair of jeans. I'm interested to hear what you think. And look, if you like my content, if you like my videos, please consider to subscribe, like, and if you really fancy it, write a nice comment, but only if it's a nice one. I'm kind of waiting for the negativity to kick in at some point. But thank you very much for watching, and I will see you soon. Hasta luego, Potito.